Hello and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I'm your host and guide, Solid Iron Shield. I don't know why, guys, but today I'm just psyched to do an episode. You ready? You ready for another episode? Alright, so we have to help Nibs and Hal Gamgee. So I'm assuming they're probably related to Sam from Lord of the Rings, right? Since he's Sam Gamgee. Granted, I think there's a lot of Gamgees in the family. Yes, very excited. Just occasionally, if you see behind me, that's an umbrella with the sun moving. If you see movement by my window over there, just so you're curious, because I keep seeing it and I'm like, what is that? And oh yes, and my air in my room is so fresh. I got a new fern over here hanging. Oh man, it's very nice. Yes indeed. I always have family and friends tell me how they're so awesome, and I was like, they're really cool. You don't have to water them like once a week. It's so easy. It's amazing. And also, there's a lot of moisture where I live. We're closer to water, so. All right. Nibs. Let's talk to Nibs here. How's it going, Nibs? We're here to help. We were sent, by the way, like, look, guys, I changed it up a little bit. Also, what instrument are we going to use for this episode? Why don't we use the, what is this, the pighorn? Or no, it's the pibgorn. Weird. I don't actually know what that, like, here's the sound effect it makes. Oh, weird, it's like, what? It's a cool sound. Okay. Anyway, I'm trying to think where that's from. I've heard it before in real life. I wonder if is it a Middle Eastern instrument or is it a? Well, figure it out later. You guys can look it up if you want. Let's continue on our adventure together. I got myself a little bubble water. Make sure I've got a good voice for us, right? Voice of the Rings has to have his voice.
Goodness, could you help me with something?
Goodness. Can you help me with something? Let me hear his voice one more time, guys. One more time.
Dear me, please don't leave yet.
Dear me, please don't leave yet. No, he's got a different sound. I'm trying to catch it.
Dear me, please don't leave yet.
Dear me, no, please don't leave yet. That's kind of more of his voice. The North Moors are a dangerous place. Not 2 days ago, I saw a wolf right on the border of Othbarton. I haven't heard naught like it since the fell winter. Though I gather Hal over there might tell you one of his stories of stranger creatures. Now, my oat farm has been having trouble with locusts, and the bounders expects me to drive them off. The bounders, the police, the sheriff, kind of, right? Finding a lost cow or cat chasing off a fox is my business. I suspect you might have more of a mind for removing pests. The fields are east and northeast of here. If you can clear those locusts away from my crop, I would offer you a bit of coin. Also, keep on the lookout for anything else amiss in my fields. Animals have been turning up dead all over Othbarton recently. I have never had to worry this much in all my days farming oats. But business has had a turn for the better of late, and the best crop only comes with the rain. So my dad always said. Don't worry, Mr. Nibs. We'll help you out. We're Solid Iron Shield. We've got this, Voice of the Rings.
Gracious me, I need your help.
Gracious me, I need your help. If you are going to be tramping around these parts, you have a day's work to spare. I would ask a favor of you, minstrel. Not 2 weeks ago, I got a letter from an enterprising hobbit in the West Farthing. He said to me in this letter that he was in need of a large supply of oats. The largest order I have ever seen, to be sure. I don't much take a liking to the idea right away, but what with the hard times and all, well, now I couldn't turn down his offer, even if I don't take too kindly to the name of Sackville Baggins, leastwise the Baggins part of it. Queer tales, to be sure, are told about that family. If you have the time, I could use more hands to collect the oats from the fields east and northeast of here. I would get out there myself, but with all those nasty bugs, well, pardon my saying it, but your clothes look more to the task, what with being dressed for fighting and all. Yes, we do look rather scary, I will say that. All right, Mr. Nibs. Yes, we definitely look like we are way more ready for battle than he is. Definitely. All right, moving on. All right, look at him. Right, there's him. There he is. Look at, yeah, totally, dude, totally. All right, moving on. Let's see. Okay, we got to go to his fields here. It says, oh, we had to talk to Gamgee too, right? So is this him over here? Let's go check real quick. Hal, Mr. Hal. All right, well, here's our bug friends. Get off us! I just realized I have my runes on wrong. I'll have to wait till after the fight. Oh, that's a cool sound, that instrument. I hope you guys are all having a fine day in Middle-earth yourself, wherever you are. Alright. I'm kind of curious how many people so far. Our channel's growing, you guys. It's so exciting. I'm kind of curious how, where's everyone from, you know? Like, I'm here in California. Alright, there we go. This is what I want right here. I want to respec back into my red line. There we go. Now we got our abilities back. Alright. I always loved geography in Middle-earth and in real world, right? It's very cool. So this is kind of fun. You know, we always say it's a small world out there, right? I mean, the world is massive, really. Realistically, it's very large, but it is our new technology. It is fun that you can get around the world in less than a day. It's pretty cool. And later, guys, we'll be on other planets, and then maybe we'll even find Ardar. Yeah! Half joke. Yeah. Really cool to find it. Tolkien didn't know he was actually writing about a real place. Alright. I guess I could do these for you guys so you don't have to watch, but it's such a pretty spot. Look at how pretty this is. By the way, when we were up at North Cotton, right, the last episode, we were up there. See the hedge? See that big hedge along the top there? That's North Cotton. It's up on the mountain there. And then Oathbottom is down here in the valley. And then going north, we go to Evendim. Very exciting, you guys. I have my LOTRO tour series. I have King's Crossing, which is we're gonna be passing to in a couple episodes. So we might stop and see it quick in our main playlist here too as well. But I did a tour episode on that. And by the way, I did a tour episode on Thorin's Hall the other day, and I've already gotten many views and a couple comments. And I got a comment from someone who wants a Lonely Mountain tour. We will definitely do that one, guys. So, in the time of you hearing me say this, for all you know, it might already be up. So, might want to check it out. Because it's funny, because sometimes, you know, I like to do these videos in a way that it's like I'm doing it with you, right, at the same time. But it's funny, because sometimes if I say it, like I'm going to make it, then people won't check. But in reality, they're probably watching the video a week or two later, and I already made the other video. So, check. Oh, look at yourself. Starving white mane wolf. Put him out of his misery. I'm sorry, Mr. Wolf. Alright, so Locust Queen, collect oats. Found something amiss in Nib's fields. This dead deer? It's kind of sad. Alright. I'm not against hunting. I like hunting. But at the same time, we don't want the whole Bambi thing to happen. Right? I think hunting is essential, but I think everything within reason. Gotta let animals and nature have a little bit of space too. Which I think Tolkien also was very fan of. Like, he wasn't really a big fan. I remember watching a thing from his son, watching an interview with his son saying that he wasn't a large fan of like the train and stuff coming through because he felt like it kind of ruined the landscape. Which, granted, I can get behind that. I can understand why he was worried about that. But again, his son even said like he was a little extreme in his, like don't touch anything. Everything is exactly the same. And it's like I get that though. I get that. We all feel that way sometimes in life. Progress is awesome, and sometimes it can be worrisome. I need 2 more O's. But again, I'm someone who loves science. I'm also a big fan of Star Wars and Star Trek and all that stuff and NASA, and I love that stuff too. So I'm one of those people that's kind of got one foot in both sides of history. I like the future stuff and I love the past stuff, like Lord of the Rings and medieval and Renaissance and Highlanders and all that kind of stuff, right? And again, I think I'm very happy with what frame I live in too, which is something we all need to work on, guys. We need to be very happy with where we are too. Realize that we have lots of benefits living now versus 200 years ago. I think a simple one would be like, we have running water that heats. That's pretty cool. Alright, so I need to collect 2 more oats, and then we will go turn these all in. Do I just collect them from here? Yeah, okay, these are all oats. Sweet. Oats, man. You don't like Cheerios? I like Cheerios. I haven't eaten cereal in a really long time. I've been really on a healthy thing, so I don't usually eat cereal in the morning. But Cheerios are pretty healthy for you, as long as you don't cover them in sugar. Did you cover them in sugar when you were a kid? I want to hear that in the comments. I did. Honey Nut Cheerios didn't need it, though. They had so much sugar already on them anyway. But regular Cheerios. Little white sugar on top. There we go. Alright, Mr. Nibs, we're back! And we have done your quest for you.
Dear me, what do you want?
Dear me, what do you want? You cleared out the locusts, and that's well and good, but I'm very worried about those wolves you saw prowling my fields. Insects eating the crops are an easy enough matter, but wolves on my land is something else.
Goodness, could you help me with something?
Goodness, would you help me with something? This whole affair is just like one of the old tales Hal Gamgee tells. Most of the hobbits in these parts don't heed much of what he says. I think he has spent one too many nights under the stars, if you know what I mean. And that could play queer tricks on any decent hobbit. All this talk has gotten me to thinking, though. You should see Hal about these wolves. He might know a thing or two. Not 2 weeks ago, he came to my door with a story of a giant wolf northeast of Oathbarton. All right, we'll go talk.
Dear me, what do you want?
Dear me, what do you want? Did you get the oats? Wonderful! I will have these bales sent to Hobbiton right away. I wonder what he could be wanting with such a large amount of oats. I'd gather he's got enough now to supply a large party with bread for a month, though I doubt he could get the guests. But it's not my business to pry into others' affairs. Except he just did. Alright, let's go talk to Hal. Where's Hal at? Is he close by? He's in town? He's in town. Let's go talk to Hal in town. Alright, look at how pretty this is, you guys. Look at this. Like, would you want to live somewhere like this? Definitely. Like, totally. Here we are. Hal Gamgee.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Oh, he's got a more normal-sounding voice. Rather not closer to mine. Herds of elk have been coming down from beyond the north bounds. More and more, they have to be running from something. Many of them are spooked, to the point I can't even notch my bow before they deep into a thicket. It's the elk that are bringing the wolves across the Brandywine. I saw a big white one stalking the elk in the woods north of here, but he ran off as soon as he spotted me. I've tried hunting the wolves, but they're smarter than most game. I gather you'll have to take down that big wolf to scatter the pack. If the wolves are hunting elk, I'd reckon a flank of elk meat could lure the big one out. A herd of young greensward hind. Interesting. That must be a term for elk, hind? Alright. Greenswald hind is usually grazing in the old orchard in the north of Off Barton. You should try hunting there for the elk meat. Oh, I'm pretty sure that's where we started. This Off Barton, huh? Episode 50. Oh look, here's our little pig with his firework cart. Hal has been one on too many hunting trips, if you ask me. Hey look, she's a patron. Hey guys, you can always support me on Patreon. No, I'm glad you're here. No guilt trips. But, please do like and subscribe to the video, guys. I really appreciate that. I've been getting lots and comments, happy comments, or like things you want me to do or places you want me to go. Those are awesome. They're very encouraging. I've been really enjoying that. You guys are all so nice. It's been very encouraging. Whoop, spider! Spider! Run! Ah! Sorry. Got a little excited there. Alright, I think these are the young greensward hind we need to kill. Alright, bring the elk meat. That was it. I just had to kill one of them, huh? Alright, sweet. And then this spider, of course. Boom, 1,000 damage, man. We're hitting really hard now, you guys. We're doing lots of damage. The only reason I'm not doing teleport skips in this episode is just because it's really pretty. Like, this is a really pretty spot, and I'm kind of choosing not to. Again, I'm only doing those when I feel that it would be annoying. Like, if I was watching, like, I'm doing it by feel. Like I think I'd like to see this area. Alright, where did he go? Where is he? There he is. Hal, we're back!
What do you need?
What do you need? Have you found the meat yet, Solid?
Might I have a word with you?
Might I have a word with you? This meat will do fine. Now all we need is to set a trap. The trap. Like I was telling the folk in town, I saw the pack up away northeast of here. If you head there, you should catch a sight of some of the younger wolves. And the big fellow won't be far away. The big wolf most likely will be hid up in a cave or hole near the pack. Leastways, that's always how all the good tales tell. Huh, that's a very weird way of saying it. Let's try that one more time. The big wolf most likely will be hid up in a cave or hole near the pack. Leastways, that's always how all the good tales tell. Interesting way to say it, mister. You might try placing the meat outside of his cave to lure him out. You should try not to see all of the meat. Use all of the meat, though. I wouldn't mind a few strips of fried elk for lunch. Alright, yes. Alright, Hal. You got it. Alright, so we see where we're going. Alright, I'm gonna teleport. Ready? Baruch Kazan! Oh my goodness, we're being attacked by wolves. Shoot fireworks at him, Piggy. Scare him off. Holy moly, we're blowing him up. Okay. Man, I'm having so much fun doing these videos. Okay, here's the thing. Hope you guys are having a blast, too. You are? Give me a like. Appreciate it. Alright, here we go. Bone Fang. He's actually pretty darn scary. Just a slay Bone Fang. Come at us, you wolf! I've got an axe! Hooah! Trying to call for help. Interrupt him with our roar. Defeated by our roars of justice! Ha 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 ha! Okay. Alright, back to Hal. Wow, that was really fast. Okay. Oh, I love that wolf howl sound. Him howling. Howl! Man. I might have to practice that one. And also, I think if I tried to actually do that sound, I'd blow out my microphone and your guys' eardrums. So we won't do that. Alrighty, back to Hal. Over his hobbit house we go. Wee. Alright, Hal, we're back.
Hello.
Hello. What a story this will make. What with wolves crossing the Brandywine and sturdy folk driving them off? I will have to get old Ronald in Dwalling to write me a letter to my cousin Sam to tell all about it. Oh, so this is the cousin of Sam, you guys. Unfortunately, Sam's not going to get that letter for about 2 years, right? Where is Sam right now, you guys? In our story here at LOTRO Tale. They just left Bree with Strider. So. Sam's kitchen knife. Oh, that's... Wait, is... That's awesome. Strange flower. Hal's old hunting bow. That's kind of cool. Well, we're going to take... We can't really use the... We're going to use the bow. Choose the bow. Thank you, sir. He's got another one.
Can I take a moment of your time?
Could I take a moment of your time? With the wolf gone, the road to Dwalling is now clear. This is good news because many from Dwalling usually come down for the market. They bring down their glassware and trade it for our produce. Albin Northcotton up in the Northcotton farm will want to know that we're ready down here and that the road is clear. Sweet. Alright, we're going to teleport up to him, guys. See up there? I'm going to go up that road. Be there in a second. Baruch Kazad! Almost there, guys. Man, it's like a freaking maze in Northcotton, man. Crazy. Alright, here we are. Back at Northcotton Market Grounds. Alright. Hello, Mr. Albin Northcotton. We're back.
Hello.
Hello. Everything is all set with Nips. You are the road to Oathbarton is safe as well, you say? You have been busy.
What do you need?
What do you need? I cannot believe it is all done and ready. I was sure we would have to cancel. But not only are we ready to go, you've gotten us ready early. Sweet. And now we can use a new... Ooh, these weapons are actually really good. Can we use any of these? It's a lot of good weapons, actually. Trusty Shire Knife. Gives critical rating. A little bit more damage. Not going to be cool as our Dory's axe, though. Well, we'll take that. Thank you.
Please, stay a moment.
Please, stay a moment. You have helped us greatly, and for that I am very thankful. I have one last thing to ask of you. The market will be opening tomorrow. I was hoping you would head up to the road to Dwalling and let the hobbits there know that, thanks to some outstanding help by Voice of the Rings, we are starting the market a little early this year. Just follow the road east from Oathbarton, and soon enough you will come to Dwalling. Find Hob Hillbrow, and let him know. Of course, we'd be happy to help. Alright, you guys. We've done it. We have finished Northcotton in Oathbarton. So we're going to head up here to Dwalling, which is just north of where we've been. We'll do the quests in that area. That'll be a fun little story, the next one. And then we'll move up and continue on to our more quests that are on our level. From the reforging of Narsil, we're helping right with Aragon, and talking to one of the rangers here of Aragon, and talking to that other person that Glorfindel wanted us to talk with, right? So a lot of cool things, you guys. A lot of cool things. Oh, by the way, a little shout out. Nerd of the Rings did a new video. The channel I really love. He gives me tons of pointers and help, and he's really nice in that way. He's really helped me plan out my channel, how I do it, even though we do very different things. He does lore and he does maps of the Lord of the Rings, and I'm doing Lord of the Rings Online, which is different, right? And It's voiceovers, right? Different things. But it's fun though, because I get to do storylines with these characters and then tell you, go watch his lore video. He did one on Glorfindale just recently. Very cool, very good. I loved it. Anyway, thank you so much, guys, for joining us. Please subscribe, button's right here above me. The next episode of the playlist will be over there, and then we'll have another playlist there. Maybe my LOTRO guide playlist or LOTRO tour over there. Anyway, thanks so much, you guys. I'll see you in the next episode. Have a wonderful day. I'm your host and guide, Zolan Iron Shield.